Playing in big games against good teams, you got to make sure you stay focused, and you can't allow silly mistakes like penalties and things like that that put you in a hole. And they had a great defense and a good scheme, so you got to make sure you get every yard that you possibly can. And they're good athletes too. They spread you out there, and they get you, so they got lots of big gaps, and it forces your defense to make sure they really play good, solid defense. And the more you get spread out there, then the farther you got to go to gang tackle, and so their scheme fits well for what they've got. So the kids are fantastic. They have heart. And they care about one another, and they we told them at halftime, go out there and you play to the end, give it all you got, all right, and just keep on scrapping and fighting, and that's what they did, that's what they've done all year, they play with their heart, and they play as a team, and then, that's, as you can see, like you said, something that the kids can be very proud of for the rest of their life. Absolutely. I'm so proud of these seniors. They started in December, last year, and, they set their goals, and they worked for them. They really worked for them. This is a group of young men that, when they were freshmen, they only won one football game, in freshman football, and they didn't win too many in junior high either. If you look at where they were, and the way they worked, and the way they just gave it all they got for all the way through, you can't but be extremely proud of what these young men have done. I know I'm very proud of them.